today with Paul and Kenita, and we all just attended the West Coast HDT Truck Rally. And we're here just to talk a little bit about the rally. And was this your first time to the West Coast?
To the West Coast? Well, no.
At the West Coast, yes. Well,
we went through it.
We drove through.
Drove through it 3 years ago, before we got the truck. When we couldn't get across the border, we found out, oh, they're in Meridian, and we were camping someplace around Boise. So we drove down to go through it. And that's the first time we met Jim Kelly, was there.
Okay. But we met Paul and Kenita at the National HDT Truck Rally.
Actually,
2 years ago.
I talked to Paul when we were in Wichita.
Yeah.
He was sitting in front of the office in the truck, and I spoke to him at the campground.
That's right. You all were at that campground that we stayed at.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that now.
No, you don't.
Yeah, because Ricky came in and he said, there's a HDT pulled up and they have a smart car, but they're going to the rally.
Well, he's sitting in front of the office when I spoke to him.
Yeah, so we actually met them.
Met them.
Saw
yes.
them before we met them in Kansas 2 years ago. But today we're just going to talk a little about the rally. And one of the things that I did this time for this rally, I just kind of enjoyed it. I didn't do a lot of recording, a lot of video. I just wanted to interact with people and not be behind the camera the whole time. So today I'm getting them on camera to let them tell you what they enjoyed about the rally. We are Rickey and Denise. We sold everything in 2020 and hit the road to RV full time. We travel in our Freightliner M2 truck, pulling our DRV JX 450 full house that hauls our 2020 Harley Tri-Glide. We invite you to travel along with us as we are soaring together.
Well, I attended the essential oil seminar that they did. And that was interesting. And then it was basically just seeing everybody, just meeting new people, and it was like if you had a chair, you could sit anywhere and somebody would talk to you.
Yeah, because they had the tents set up, so they had just one campsite that's donated by the park, so they can set all the chairs up and everybody can sit around and talk. And Commons area.
Yes.
But at this rally, like she said, they had the essential oil class, and they have some seminars
They
about
don't
heavy
structure
duty.
it as tight as the National Rally.
Right.
He has more time in between seminars.
More
and,
social time.
Yeah, which is kind of neat.
Yeah, but at this rally, Chad did the solar, and then he also did the gun safety and took us out to the range. So Rickey and I went out to the shooting range with the group and had a pretty good time out there. It was so windy though. The dust and sand was blowing in our face, and I had some masks, COVID mask. So a couple of us put those masks on just to keep the dust out of our face. But, so yeah, they had a bed build class.
Yep.
And did you attend that one?
No, I missed that one. And then I was going to go to the
Planning your route.
planning routes, but they swapped it around.
So
Instead of being in the afternoon, it was in the morning.
And so you missed it. Yeah, but they have some good seminars, and some that we've been to before, and some we socialized during that time if it's something that we've been to before.
Chad was just at the East Coast,
right?
So we videoed the seminars that he had there, which is still all good.
Yeah, he teaches the solar in I think 3 different phases.
Yeah, he does batteries, inverters, and solar with the panels.
Yeah. So he teaches that you don't have to do it all at one time.
No.
The first thing is to get your batteries. Usually.
Depends.
And then-
one has the other, doesn't the other.
Yeah. But we don't have solar. Do you all have
Yes.
solar?
Yeah, we have
you do?
solar.
We have 780 watts
Okay.
on the lid. And the big difference for us in doing that, instead of when we plugged in at night, the inverter's slamming 90 to 110 amps into the batteries. Everything is charged. So we can actually stop for a night and not worry about, even a couple nights that we can sit out and run off the batteries.
Right.
But I'm not a big boondocker.
Yeah. And
She is a
if you,
pedestal queen.
I'm a pedestal queen. Yes, I am.
and I did not record any of the solar seminar at this rally. Like I said, I didn't do a lot of recording, but I will put Chad's website below, and he has a lot of information on there about the solar. And then another thing we did was we had campfires at night because it was
Yeah.
cool. So we kept the propane fire pit going and sat around, talked, met a lot of new friends.
Yeah, and
Yes.
Jim, just for your information, it was a lot cooler in Idaho than it was
In Tennessee.
in April. Just saying. Okay.
Yeah.
And then we went to the Oaks for dinner.
Right, that was
That
fun.
was
That was
a
fun.
pretty good dinner.
Yeah.
It was interesting.
It was interesting. For my part of it, anyway.
We had a good group, a feisty group at our table, I guess you could say. But it's always a good time to get together with friends, and that's kind of what we do. Some of us, which we don't have the big HDT truck, we have the sport chassis, but they let us attend. But it's always good to get together with all those folks that you've met and just spend the week together and talk about where you've been and things you've done.
And you find that you probably met them before in your travels, but you just don't necessarily
Make the
remember
connection,
because you see so many people
Right.
at different campgrounds and stuff. So it's kind of nice when you can say, "Oh yeah, I remember that now."
Yeah.
What's nice is when there's other people that are doing the same thing we do. So it's not a big thing when you take the car off or when you hitch up.
Oh yeah,
Right.
you don't necessarily have
At the rally,
audience.
you don't have the audience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Out here at these campgrounds,
Yeah.
you have an audience when you take
You
your
will
truck off.
stop what's going on in the
Yes.
campground when we come in.
Yeah. Yeah. So they have the big truck and the smart car on the back. But yeah, it's just always good to get together and
We met a lot of new friends.
talk with
Yeah.
the friends. And,
Gonna run with some, not too far in the future.
What
Not
else
only
did we
was
do?
it the
Oh, and then we
common-
had the potluck.
Yeah.
yeah.
And that was interesting. All the no duplications of anybody's meals. Actually,
Right.
everything was kind
that
of
came out pretty good.
that worked out really good, and there was a lot of food.
The food was all good and
Things that
That and there's the one trailer that the guy, the tiny house.
the tiny house.
That was interesting to see.
it was. Did you get to go inside?
I didn't get to go
No,
inside,
he
but
didn't
But you know they have those windows and doors that open,
Open up, yeah.
and you can see inside
right
if you just
inside,
walk by.
yeah.
Yeah.
It had the deck on the top of it,
Right.
you know. That and the two guys with the hydraulic lifts.
Oh, on the
Lyle
Trucks,
had
too.
one.
Yeah.
He just drives his car up and it sucks it up and puts it on top.
Yeah, and I don't think I got a video of that either. But it was interesting.
Yeah,
to
Lyle's
watch.
right next to us.
Yeah. that was interesting.
And they have a wash service that comes out, and you can pay to have your rig washed.
That was working.
So while you're here at the truck rally, you can pay to have your rig washed. So behind me, they are washing Don and Kathy's rig. Of course, we have our own pressure washer, and the park let us wash our vehicle. Some parks don't allow that, but we pressure washed ours. We're going to Walmart. Anybody need anything?
No, but I knocked on your door before to ask you if it was alright if I left my Jeep behind.
Oh, of course.
Watch this, but nobody was home, so
No, we're out for a walk.
Alright, well, because if not, I'll park it over here by you.
Nobody needs anything at Wally World?
Yeah.
Also, a guy come around, done the wheels and beds, did all the
we had our
aluminum
wheels
stuff.
done on the
All
On the
aluminum.
truck.
on the
Ron
truck,
had
yeah.
his done and all of the diamond plate, I think, on his.
Yeah.
And
So I'm here this morning with Mr. Ron Wand, like magic wand. So we met Ron. Where did we meet you?
Kansas.
Kansas,
at the
last year at the National Rally. Time out.
You're ruining my moment on camera. I'm being interviewed. This is, what do they call those things when you're doing the audition for a play, part in a movie? My screenshot.
Screening.
Must be an old movie we're interviewing some senior citizen for crying out loud.
So we've been interrupted by the guy from New Jersey. Come on.
Listen, don't get all big head over this because this is just a fill-in part where she has to stick something in somewhere.
Bust my bubble.
So we're here in Caldwell, Idaho.
At the West Coast Rally.
West Coast Rally. It's a little windy this morning, but I think that little thing on my microphone might take some of the wind out of us. So how have you enjoyed this rally?
Oh man, it's all good times. The people you meet, friends you see, different. You met some new people with different ideas. It's great. It's the way to go.
Way to go. And this morning you're having some work done on your truck.
Hopefully you're going to help me polish it up a little bit.
So they have a guy that is coming around in the park, and he's they have one team or one group that's washing your rigs, but this guy does the polishing.
Yeah, he does a little more in depth than most people do. He's got polishing wheels and stuff. He really gets into it.
Well, I hope it's not too windy and you can hear us okay. But we're gonna get a picture of Ron's wheels before and after.
Yeah, they look ugly now.
They'll look good when we get back home.
They do.
I kicked myself in the butt. He wanted $50 to polish my drum box.
Should have let him
I
do
just
it.
should have let him do it.
How long you guys here for?
Come on over and you can be on YouTube.
Oh, I can be on YouTube too?
Yeah.
Hi, YouTube family! It's doing a live?
Yeah.
No.
No, it's not live. I'm alive, but it's not
Yeah,
doing
it's
live.
live.
So where are you from?
Arizona.
Arizona.
They're hiding.
We just spent 10 days in Idaho at a resort called Beyond Hope. Pretty neat place. It's right on the lake.
What lake?
Andre?
Okay.
Okay, up on Ponderay.
I'm hungry.
We were just in Caldwell, Idaho. Actually, that's what we're doing is a short video clip on, ours
we
is
did.
medium duty, but they have a heavy duty truck.
In the shop.
Don't you see it? It's a pretty one,
See it
ain't
there,
it?
yeah.
In the shop.
Them invisible jobs.
It'll show up here.
He needs to just
Tuesday.
pull his car up there.
Yeah.
And
Back
bag
Have
it
you guys
in.
done some riding in this area?
Not yet.
No, not yet.
We just got here yesterday. We did.
We took them to the prison.
Yeah, we're going to do that too while we're here. Ours is a toy hauler, the Canyon Star. So the back
That-
10 feet is garage, and we each have a Harley in there.
That's what that is.
We used to each have a Harley, and we traded them for a trike.
Got the old man ride.
I saw the trike there.
What do you ride?
I have a street glide,
That's what I had.
and my husband has a red
Don't
glide.
tell me it's red.
See, there you go.
It's red and it's got black. It's hard candy hot rod red. It's not just red. It's got
Mine
black
was
slings
red.
on it. It's hot.
What year road glides he have?
Mine's a 2017, and the Road Glide is a 2016.
I had a 13 CVO road glide.
Cool. I will look you guys up.
All right.
Okay.
I will watch you. Maybe even subscribe.
Yes.
Hey, yeah.
Do all the things.
Yeah. Do all the
Do
things.
all them things.
I don't click the bell though. I never click the bell.
We're going to end this video, and
We ended it 30 minutes ago.
did we?
Yeah.
Probably.
But if you haven't done so, like and subscribe so you won't miss us as we are
Soaring together.
One for the resting, for the adjusting, one for the tired hands, one for the letdowns, all thanks to this old town, one for the shattered plans. You know the time has come for breaking some new ground. I'll let you drive, so we will stare at views we can't believe we found. We'll feel alive. You're still my favorite queen of the night, my friend. Let's drive off again. Let's drive off again. Let us where we fall. Once know what's right, my friend. Let's ride through the night. Let's ride through the night. We'll keep on going into the sun. We won't be slowing down all night. You're still my favorite queen of the night, my friend. Let's drive off again. Let's drive off again. You need a high throne where you can be adored. You'll get what you deserve. This town is no fun. Your life has just begun. We need to live and learn. You know the time has come for breaking some new ground. I'll let you drive, so we will stare at views we can't believe we found. We'll feel alive. You're still my favorite queen of the night, my friend. Let's drive off again. Let's drive off again. Let us where we fall. Once know what's right, my friend. Let's ride through the night. Let's ride through the night. We'll keep on going into the sun. We won't be slowing down all night. You're still my favorite queen of the night, my friend. Let's drive off again. Let's drive off again. One for the rusting, for the adjusting, one for the tired hands, one for the letdowns, all thanks to this old town, one for the shattered plans.